This case file, we roam a landscape of resurrected prehistoric beasts and cosmic governance. Join the theorists on a journey that promises to challenge your exo-political preconceptions and ignite your imagination. We stalk the earth with the mighty direwolves, long extinct, now on the brink of a roaring comeback through the wonders of de-extinction technology. We soar into the vastness of space to explore the emerging field of extraterrestrial politics. As nations extend their reach into the cosmos and private enterprises eye the lucrative skies, who decides the rules of engagement beyond our tiny blue marble? All these things and more on Alien Theorists Theorizing.
Welcome to Alien Theorists Theorizing, Case File 355. I'm Braden.
I'm Zell.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Andrew.
Got a quick sneak peek behind the scenes of the live stream that doesn't work.
I got a quick question here to start off the show, because I know like we gripe on Dan because Dan doesn't have free healthcare in the States.
We gripe on? What do we rub it in his face?
We do all the time. Remember when he blew his appendix and we're like, "How much do you owe?"
We felt bad for him. We were going to start.
He only had to pay $9,000 instead of $20,000 or something.
My question to Dan is when you go stay at the hospital and you're there for a couple of days, do they feed you? Like, do they give you hospital food, or is the hospital food you have to pay for? Like, do you get a menu? Because it's all like it's privatized.
I'm not sure.
Better. It's probably better food.
It depends on which hospital you go to.
Probably is better.
I think one of my coworkers, had to go to the hospital and they said it was okay, but I don't think you get a menu or anything.
I'm telling you right now, I stayed 3 days at the hospital in Victoria, and I was like, every time they serve the food, I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay, these are government contracts. So whoever's making this food is just like, this is probably a $45 meal that we're eating based on like the budget.
Like they make it in house.
Yes, but it's obviously it's a government contract for someone to come in and make it, right?
Like someone bids on it.
Yeah, but the hospital obviously puts a bid out for like a cafeteria or some sort of worker.
No, like the people who make it are like members of Interior Health, or I'm like pretty sure. It comes in the same, like you could get hired in the kitchen as you could get hired in doing like laundry or maintenance, or you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Like, well, maintenance, I know they usually have contracts out.
Well, I'm saying that there is no way what we're doing with hospital food is worth the money we're spending on it at all. Just kibosh it. Put that money somewhere else.
You get an orange juice, a pack of Jell-O, some
Dude, they were like,
eggs.
You want chicken Alfredo? And I was like,
no, I don't.
Sure.
No.
And they brought the chicken Alfredo was fucking cold, like fresh out of a cold fridge.
Right from the fucking box.
Dude, like air thawed, right? And then split in half with the person the next room over.
Chop it.
And then the salad was fucking just straight up looked like someone shaved a bit of head of lettuce, a single cucumber, like a single piece of cucumber, and a half of a fucking cherry tomato. Nice. A half.
Amazing. That's
right.
Healthy.
And that was the salad. And I was like, who is like, what? I went and looked at the tray. I put it on the tray, and like there was honestly probably like 20 other trays already there of all people who hadn't eaten any of that food. Like it's just right. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? What are we spending money on this for? Like, why don't you just give me a voucher for like $10?
You know what right? You could solve this whole thing.
But that's not $10 a plate.
You could solve the whole thing if you just went to Costco and got a bunch of lasagnas, cut them up into little pieces, and served them. Cheap.
Like, is it a food allergy thing? Is that why they can't put a single spice or an ounce of salt in any of the fucking food?
Well,
like,
you got to remember. Yeah, but you got to remember, you're talking 75% of your clientele here have high blood pressure. Including yourself. You can't put too much salt in there. Got to keep it pretty vanilla.
Yeah, you're probably.
But if you can't even have vanilla in there. Are you kidding me? What do you mean?
If they would have tested you instead of Jamie, you would have been fucking in the hospital as well.
Yeah, no shit.
Dude, honest to God, if I would have had to sleep one more night. Okay, first off, listen to this bullshit. All right, everyone knows about the dad chair. All right, the dad chair.
Yeah, the maternity
right?
chair.
You've experienced, Dan. You haven't experienced. You haven't had a kid. There's a chair in the hospital that folds into like what they call a bed, and it is honestly, it's worse than childbirth. I'm going to say it. It is.
He said it.
It is, right? Listen, you try sleeping in that chair fucking 3 nights.
A disc in that fucking chair.
Yeah, it's brutal.
You wonder why dads all wear orthopedic shoes? It's because we had to spend a night in that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's brutal, dude. I feel like I've
spinal damage.
I've got a lifelong disability.
Kyphosis. You come out of that thing with permanent kyphosis.
Yeah.
Actively trying to rip your spine apart.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They're trying to drum up business for the hospitals. Is what they're doing here. It's fucking unbelievable. The first night we had to share a room, right? Which is fine. Can't stay in there. And they're like, all right. I peek in the corner. I see the dad chair. There's a fucking lesbian couple, and the lesbian, like husband,
Whatever.
like the man, the non-pregnant lesbian. I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what the term is for the non-pregnant one.
Non-pregnant one.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good way to
She's
distinguish it.
taking the dad chair, and I was fucking rattled. You know what I had to sit in? Like a fucking plastic office chair with like a hospital pillow for the first night. That's what I had to sit in.
Yeah, but
and I was like,
thought you slept
and
in
it
the
was
car.
just me sitting, like
They
just
probably-
eyeballing her from the other side. I was like, you're gonna
She's sitting
really,
there lounging back, hands behind her head.
yeah.
Yeah, this ain't
Dude,
so bad.
and
I don't know
her-
what these guys are complaining about.
Dude, her and her partner are like 100 pounds. They could have both easily laid on the bed. Easily. Right? They could have easily fit both on the bed and hooked me up with the dad chair.
And here's you,
and I sit there.
bigger than both of them put together.
I was
stuck
just
on
like,
a
oh my
folding
God,
chair.
dude, I've never wanted to take some women's rights away so fast. I was so mad. I was like, my fucking legs
The
are
right to
numb.
sit on a chair?
Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, I was.
You heard it
I
here
was
first
so-
from Braden himself, right from the horse's mouth. Stand
Like,
up,
who-
ladies.
Who,
No more
who let him
chairs.
vote? It all went downhill from there. Oh, dude, it was brutal. It was a rough 2 nights. I'm glad we got out of there, and it's
You know you're
the
gonna be
wait
back
continues.
before
Oh, I
you're
know.
Back for sure. You're babyless.
Dude,
So
I know. It's gonna be brutal. I just have a feeling next weekend, same exact same shit.
Oh, you're gonna be
Like,
lucky
oh,
to make it
God.
through the podcast. You're gonna hear that
No.
little bell dinging while you're fucking recording.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
right.
but yeah, it's
What do you want to start with tonight? We got a couple topics. Number one, we got to talk about Zell's fascism plan,
let's start that.
Okay, let's go.
and we got about de-dying some extinct species.
De-extinction.
Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's talk about that. That's fucking insane.
Didn't we talk about that stuff? We talked about the colossal biosciences like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about them
didn't talk
actually
about their
actually bringing back the dire wolf.
I think we
That's insane.
didn't get to that part. Yeah.
These are the same guys that invented the woolly mouse, right?
Yeah, and they're working on the woolly mammoths and I think a
Yeah.
couple of their projects. But yeah, these are the.
Have you guys seen the
same
woolly
guys.
mice?
Yeah, they're cute.
I haven't
the
seen
most
the woolly
adorable thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Wouldn't last a round with Mice Tyson though.
Oh yeah, no, they're cute.
Okay, well,
That's
let's start with that. The return of the dire wolf.
Yeah, 10,000 years it's been extinct.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Time magazine.
Unreal.
These dogs, or I guess they're not dogs. These
Eggs.
wolves' names Romulus and Remus have been
The founders of
birthed
Rome.
by a surrogate canine mother through.
Well, it's cool too because Romulus and Remus, they were raised by wolves, weren't they? Mm-hmm. Isn't that
That's
the
the
whole
story.
thing about them?
Raised by a
fucking-
she wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Suckling at the teat of the she wolf.
or they're
They're
named after the X-Men villain.
6 months old, already measuring 4 feet long, over 80 pounds, could go to well over 150.
Units.
They don't.
Yeah, so like the dire wolf, they're just bigger bodied wolves, right? Like they got bigger heads, they're thicker.
25% bigger than the modern wolf.
Fuck.
Which, if anyone's seen a modern wolf, they're fucking huge.
Like a gray wolf or something.
They listen. They knew we got a problem. These super pigs. This is the answer. Dire wolves.
Oh, I
That's
never
what
even
they all
thought
did.
about
Back
this.
the dire wolf.
Had to.
Right.
Right.
And I guess because we have like wolf half breeds, like we breed with wolves and people have pet wolves and you can kind of like domesticate them a bit. But I guess these right from birth are not scared of humans, but they keep their distance. Like they're not the friendly, like puppies jumping around, like trying to lick you and bite your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you come close, even the owner,
The handlers.
handlers can barely get close. Like these wolves, like are like they're eyeing you
think
up.
that's
They're
what they
walking
want.
around.
Right? Like they're trying, like these things are being raised on like how many fucking acres of open land with very minimal contact with people.
We're not releasing these things, are we? It's like to the wild?
Well, just
I mean,
like
probably not this, but in a few generations, probably.
no, you know what
For what though?
the
Like, what,
the
what's the
wolves
good?
reintroduced
Well,
to
we've
Yellowstone
learned, like,
aren't cutting
wolves-
it. They're not cutting it. They got to go to dire wolf
but
now.
We've reintegrated wolves in Yellowstone, and like it's been unreal for the habitat. So now
yeah.
we're fucking releasing juiced up fucking wolves to make the habitat even
Extra
more juiced.
killing, better killers.
Well, it's like their natural range from like 10,000 years ago is all the way from like North America to Venezuela. So it's like where you want to put them. I'm not sure what the idea to reintroduce them. I know I've read about the woolly mammoth is like their idea for that is to kind of turn them into because of the way the climate is going and the changes that they're seeing. Like you could reintroduce the woolly mammoth into some of the parts of the world that are like the ice is going back and they could graze on that and they would be fine. Like they would fit right in. I'm not sure where you would put a dire wolf like at this point. Like,
Well, like a dire wolf is technically like a megafauna, right? Like they're enormous.
They're very large,
You look at a woolly mammoth and it's basically an Asian elephant, not much bigger, just with hair on it.
I guess you like hunt like a bison or something like I don't know. But we don't have enough buffaloes out there.
Yeah.
Dude, who cares? Resurrect them. Dude, we now have the power of God. We can do whatever we want.
True.
What are you talking about? There's nothing that's not in our grasp now.
Yeah, it's an interesting way that they brought these ones back because it's like they said they took DNA from a 13,000-year-old tooth and a 72,000-year-old skull and then made these
It's
dire
super
wolf
cool too
puppies.
because they like with the skull, they didn't damage it whatsoever. They like drilled into a certain part that they hoped would still have a bit of DNA left in it, and they were able to extract it from it.
Found some preserved DNA. Then they
They
rebuild the fucking whole genome and
not the whole genome. They said like they sequenced it and they found the parts that they couldn't like that weren't able to
I've heard this
replicate.
story before.
Yeah.
yeah.
They used
Well, it's
amphibian DNA.
They didn't substitute. They didn't substitute. They actually like built the genes. Like they built the genes and then like
They
popped
like
them in
used
Do
a
we
gray
use
wolf and
anything that
rebuilt
could
the
have
genes.
sex with itself and create babies?
No, I don't.
Are we hearing
not
what we're saying
amphibians.
here? Like,
no, they
we're
accidentally
fucking-
made a dire wolf that lays eggs and it can reproduce en masse.
Yeah. Yes.
Laying 100 eggs a time every 2 months, 100 eggs. Asexual.
Now with this technology, like when I'm listening to it, like, do you think that in the future, like it wouldn't be for an advanced civilization to just basically fucking make their own bodies and make their own offspring rather than
CRISPR
giving birth?
Did you? So the guy that came on Rogan and kind of announced this, what's his name? Ben Lamb.
Yeah.
They kind of got
CEO, I think. Yeah.
the CEO of the company Colossal, I think it's called.
Colossal, yeah.
Colossal Biosciences.
So they were getting into that a bit, and they brought up.
He's
Remember
probably
those,
Joe's next door neighbor. They're based in Dallas.
Yeah, it could be. You remember those Chinese test tube babies that they were raising to be immune to HIV?
No,
From a while
No.
ago. They made that.
That
announcement,
maybe a long time ago.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
wasn't
mean.
Sure
Like,
if that
so-
was like
yeah.
a real thing. Like,
No, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of speculation that they also, edited their genes to make them super intelligent. It's not necessarily proven or anything like that, but they're going into the same company, the Beijing Genomics Institute.
Mm-hmm.
So during COVID, they fucking sent out all the free fucking testing kits and then they're like, listen, around the world, everybody, we will do all the testing for you. Just use these tests, send them back to us. And they did that and basically stole everybody's fucking results and like the DNA results from all the swabs.
Well, that's basically what the situation with 23andMe is right now.
Yeah.
Like they're going bankrupt and they're
yeah.
selling off all of their stuff.
Yeah, but it's like you've got proof like these, and they've admitted to it. Like they've been basically going through people's DNA to see what, what they can do to edit to make people more intelligent.
Oh, buddy, they're gonna be fucking pumping out a new terracotta army of universal soldiers.
Buddy, see, like the problem with this is none of this is proven, but I figure in another like 18 or 19 years, if we start seeing a like a sudden increase or like the first fucking ever Chinese porn stars, we'll know it's real. Right? Chinese dudes just start having fucking hogs, and you're like, that doesn't make sense.
They're all 6'3".
Doesn't add up.
That's the benchmark.
If you see a Chinese porn star,
Yeah, 18
Like, all right.
years.
No, but isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, dude, it is. It's wild that we're getting to that point.
They went through all the fucking COVID tests. Basically, just swab your cheek, toss it in. They got your DNA.
they got your DNA. That's insane, actually.
Well, it makes you wonder if where did COVID come from again?
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm not sure if I can. Are you allowed to say that now? Even though
I think
I
a
don't
bat.
Every time I use that word, you guys get mad.
Even
A
though
bat
it's,
kissed
I think
a
it might be the
pangolin.
leading theory now. It's actually all those people were probably right.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's now like, that kind of makes sense. It could have come.
I'll wait till YouTube tells me who's right.
We're still getting over my last strike on YouTube. It happened twice. The same episode's been flagged twice.
Which episode was it?
We're not even gonna fucking
Great Reset. The Great Reset.
I don't even remember.
It got flagged twice.
It got flagged, deleted the video, and then the podcast, like the static image video, also got flagged after we recovered from that copyright or that content strike.
Gotta love that.
So we got woolly mammoths. We got dire wolves. We're gonna have woolly mammoths soon. What else are we getting? Thylacine coming back?
That's on their list.
On that one too.
Yep. Cool.
I think also dodo.
The dodo bird.
Dodo's a good one because I feel like you could bring that one back. There's literally what you could release those ones far and wide. Like what impact is it going to make? You know what I mean?
Well, we're just going to watch them kill themselves in hilarious ways, right? Because that's what we learned from every cartoon of dodo.
Yeah, dumb birds.
They're just dumb.
I mean, they can't be dumber than gross. Gross.
I think it's
Gross
interesting.
are still around.
We talked about it before, but it's still kind of interesting that it's like, stuff like dodo. It's like once they do one mammal, it's like the concepts are the same between like most mammals, since they're all kind of the same.
No, but if you Google dodo, like what it looked like, that beak is savage, man. Maybe these things were like little fucking raptors.
Oh man.
Maybe there's a reason they're extinct.
When did the dodo go extinct? How long ago?
1800s.
Oh, okay.
Because
it's crazy. Like I had no idea.
They have paintings of them. I don't think they have any real pictures.
They have preserved heads. Like they have like that one preserved head. They don't have any photos of them, but I think they said now the prevailing theory is like they didn't really go extinct because like, we ate them, or like kind of the extinction. I think it was invasive species like pigs and rats were eating their eggs.
Fucking pigs, man.
Fucking pigs. That's why we brought back the dire wolves. Take care of that problem before we bring them back.
I just think now that like we're getting this technology, when we look at like aliens and grays and stuff, it makes sense to me that these are just bioengineered beings.
Well, they picked a terrible body type to engineer.
Yeah. I feel like that was a natural progression. Like with that guy, what was his name?
Mark Matthews.
Oh yeah, Braden. Braden's favorite guy for like 4 years.
Basically being reverted back to fucking children with big heads and little feeble bodies.
No muscle.
We don't need to use them anymore.
But I think that would be a sign of like
what's happened to Braden.
It would, but to me, it would make more sense that it's like, these are, because we talked about before, like bodies, like biological bodies, not really being able to withstand the vastness of space travel. And it's like, if you have like some sort of fucking automated ship that probes and that can just kind of fucking pump out these little fucking grays, you know what I mean? Like little creeps, and then it's basically like a skin suit for a mech, almost like some sort of android.
You get like little dollops of grays, like you just big squeeze tube where you
and they just fucking
they put them in a mold.
You just add water. You just add water, and they just fucking swell up.
Crawlers. I forgot about that.
Dude, creepy crawlers were sick.
I can't wait to buy one of those. I think Nova's getting pretty close. I think I could buy her a creepy crawly.
A little oven.
I'm sure I can find one.
Because kids are always fucking burning themselves on those things.
Yeah. Well, that was like the fucking easy bake oven for dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick.
Well, they had the one that you could make the gummy ones that you could actually eat.
Oh, it got banned.
There was a.
It makes sense. That checks out.
Well, yeah, because they made half of them were edible, half of them weren't. You're gonna rumble days. Be like, remember.
None of the creepy crawlers are supposed to be eaten. I know they had a gummy version. They had one that was.
They did have a gummy version. I specifically remember the gummy version.
Yeah. Zell's like, I ate the.
Zell had it. Zell, I remember making it at your house.
It wasn't an actual gummy
1992.
Zell was just eating the real creepy crawlers.
I had the 1992 one. I'm looking it up. I remember it specifically. This was 92 creepy crawler. Yeah, it's bringing back memories. I can't wait to get one. I'm sure you can get them at the fucking thrift store
on eBay
or something
somewhere.
Found one on Poshmark for $45.
Sold.
Does it still work?
Let's buy it right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you probably got to get the recipes and stuff out because like
replace the bulb in there somewhere or something.
Oh, I bet you the goop doesn't work anymore.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, the goop's probably fucking.
I'm sure I could find the recipe for the goop.
I had one of those.
Make some.
Remember those little canisters that you'd have of like the Ninja Turtle secret ooze?
Yeah.
I found one not too long ago. And it's like fucking, she's
gnarly.
Battery? Yeah.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
So you bake
just like one of those turtle pies that you could buy. Remember those things?
turtle pies.
You don't remember little turtle pies? It was shaped like a pizza pocket. It was like a little pie with green ooze in it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember turtle pies, but I know what you're talking. I kind of know what you're talking about.
Turtle. What are they called? Turtle pies.
I just get a delicious picture of cheesecake when I type that in.
It sounds like just like a fruit, like a fruit pie.
Google it. They're green pies.
There's the other thing that with this new technology.
Oh, there it is. Like, I see. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
With this new technology, does it come to a point where we don't really have to worry about conservation anymore? Like, are we that worried about pandas now? Because pandas are still alive, so we could easily just extract some panda DNA and just make a bunch more.
That's one of those things where you gotta question yourself why.
Well, that's what they talk about.
Other than being cute, what used to be.
I think the panda could disappear. No one would care.
Yeah, they're fucking useless.
That's what they talk about in the article, that they say that even if you can't necessarily they find out along the way that something producing some of these or de-extinctifying some of these creatures, these animals, might not be feasible in the long run, being like, okay, we can't reintroduce them or whatever. They say that there's still applications for the technology in these things like conservation, especially some of these species that have really small populations, and they're hitting that genetic bottleneck. And they say they can use this technology that they're now, they can expand that out. You can be able to produce more, increase the population of some of these, critically endangered species where there's 100 left or 47 left in the wild or something like that,
For whatever reason, this was just bringing back. I had this conversation at a bar with a guy after a show about climate change.
Of course he did.
About climate change. He came up to me. He knew the podcast. I don't remember what his name was, but he was talking to me. It's like, hey, I got a theory. I have to tell you. The bar's closing. He's on stage. He's talking about this theory. He's like, listen to this theory. Listen to this theory. All right. So climate change. We're increasing CO2, right? I was like, that's what they tell me. He's like, who lived when there is 5 times the CO2? And I was like, I don't know, man. Who are you talking about? He's like, dinosaurs. I was like, that's right. I think, right? He's like, yeah, the draconians are terraforming our planet on purpose so we can bring back and de-extinct dinosaurs. Think about it. I went, I like that. All right. I'm in. Let's fucking burn them up, man. Fire up the diesel. Let's increase CO2.
Did he grab you? He was like, I'm not fucking kidding.
Pretty much, man. It got to the point where the bouncer came over and went, okay. I went, that's fine. So we just got to get CO2 back to 1,400 parts per million so we can get the dinosaurs back, because that's when they used to live. So that was their climate. Right. So now we have the technology to get the dire wolf. We just got to keep increasing CO2, keep burning them diesels. So next is the dinosaur.
Yeah. We need to reproduce all of the flora that was present during the age of the
dinosaurs. This is a long terraforming project by the draconians who had left Earth, probably sometime around the asteroid. They knew it was coming, so they had to get off. They were the smart version of dinosaurs.
So Republicans are
pretty sure that's an
draconians?
Episode of Doctor Who from the
is that what we're learning?
From the 70s.
What? The Republicans?
Republicans and conservatives, they're the ones that are against climate change, right?
Oh, so they're the shapeshifters, the draconians. They're the lizard
ones
people.
Trying to fucking goddamn.
Because they love the CO2. It makes it a little warmer. They need a warmer climate so they can bring back the dinos. This guy on stage had it right all along.
That's cool. I like it.
So we can just keep making Jurassic Park movies.
Well, that checks out too. But it's interesting to see where this is going to go with it, because it's going to eventually get to fucking doing shit with humans, making humans better.
It already is.
Haven't they already done some CRISPR stuff? Like
there's some stuff where like they can. I think you can actually choose the color of your baby's eyes in some places. Like they can do eyes at least. They can do that.
Like that, like they can do more than that, but now that's legal. Like we can choose.
Yeah, I think we
can do eye color. That's not a big
smart
deal.
Babies in China.
Yeah, that's like as far as they can go. I think they can choose the color of your
Can it be a
eyes.
Chinese dude, 6'4", blonde hair, blue eyes, giant dick,
hung like a fucking horse,
just jacked. He's like fucking Chinese, like Ivan Drago.
I will Blake you.
Oh, fuck.
Terrifying.
It's coming.
So
well, what's that dude from fucking Bloodsport? Is he Chinese? He's drugged.
oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's Korean.
He was a fucking
Yeah. I think he looked Korean. He was
badass.
dude. He had some giant pecs.
If anyone's
the biggest
CRISPRing
pecs.
people, it's
He was like the
Russia
bad
and
guy
China
for
right now,
like
sure.
the 80s. Any
Yeah,
fucking
he's
kung fu
awesome.
movie.
Him and that other
my God,
Chinese
sorry.
dude from fucking like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, the one with like the big mustache, bald, has a skullet.
Oh yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never talked really.
He's eating chocolate bars in Die Hard, and then he's the guy in Lethal Weapon. He's fucking shocking Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Riggs while he's hanging. I gotta see what else he's from.
all right. So
What else we got?
Who we bringing back?
Fascism.
Oh, you want to? I just want to say who are you going to bring back?
Who we bringing back? He brings up fascism. You're bringing back Mussolini? Like, what are you talking about here, buddy?
Who did fascism
Who
the
you
best?
bring back?
Who did fascism the best? All right. No, we had an idea this week to just talk about. All right, so humans, we have our ways. We got our political spectrum, left to the right. We got all the types of government in there. You got your democracies and republics and monarchies and what else we got? Oligarchies. What's the religious one? Theocracy.
Yep.
What else you got? And then you got your
Autocracies,
you got like authoritative governments.
monarchies.
What's an autocracy?
Autocracies is ruled by one individual person with absolute power.
Oh, okay.
And so obviously throughout history, we've had our ups and downs on the old who's ruling who. So we thought about talking about, do you think fucking like ET's got the same political spectrum?
Well,
or have they figured it out? Have they figured out their perfect scenario, which is probably Zell's fascism?
What kind of got me thinking about it was Canada's like fucking dude, everyone knows we got an election coming up. It's fucking pandemonium up here. We have like the most insane carbon taxes, and they scrapped the carbon tax April 1st to help consumers. But as they announced the carbon tax in Campbell River, the gas prices, the carbon tax is what, 14%? 14%, I think.
I don't know. Who knows?
On fuel or something. Anyway, it's like that much. And as they announced that they're going to scrap it April 1st, gas prices fucking shot up from what they were up about 18%. So we were almost at $2 fucking a liter here. It's insane. And then April 1st, they're like, prepare for some savings on gas. And the gas prices went exactly to what they were pre-announcement. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, this is unbelievable.
We're living
like,
in idiocracy here.
Yeah, it's like absolute price gouging. It's insane. And I was like, there's no, like, aliens can't be doing this, right? Like, they gotta have some fucking better system
that
figured
didn't
out.
happen
It's crazy.
in Kelowna, at least, from what I can tell.
Well, it's crazy too because it's like these same people who are like, we're helping you out. We're throwing you a fucking bone,
Give you a bone,
and getting rid of this
finally.
thing that we actually created. And we're also have been telling you for the last, I don't know how many years, that if this goes away, the world will burn.
It will blow up.
It'll blow up instantly if we take away this carbon tax, and your kids will die, and it will be horrible. And then all of a sudden it's like, but we're going to get rid of it. But are we? Not really.
It goes
That-
somewhere else.
But that's what got me thinking. I was like, they can't, like, I can't imagine these fucking little grays as they're fucking abducting humans. They're like, fuck, the Dow's down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way. Like, what are these intergalactic
S&P
species?
down 5%?
Yeah, like, what are they doing across? There's no fucking way they're doing the same, like, systems of government
They're like
and
zealots,
stuff.
they're fascists.
So, in my head, I was thinking
fascism is when your fascist dictator is a good guy.
Yeah.
He's just a good guy. He has absolute power, but he's a good guy, and you can go talk to him, and you can plead your case, and he listens to you, and he goes, "Kill him."
All right, and you know where he lives? You know where Zell's
palace.
fascist lives? He lives in the Citadel,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
He's the king of the fucking. What else, Zell? Give us more.
No, that's
else are you doing
Zell's
from
fascism.
the Citadel?
With I'm sitting on the Citadel on my.
Yeah, you're the fascist in this situation.
Yeah, I'm the
So
guy.
okay.
I control everything,
Yeah.
but nicely.
Okay,
I do a good job of doing
benign
everything
autocracy.
because I'm all powerful, because I'm an ET ruler, and I have pretty much I'm omnipotent. I have like absolute power. I can do anything I want.
omnipotent.
You just have to come ask me, and I will do it for you. I'm pretty like it's God.
Okay.
You know
So
what?
how do you-
God was the first founder of. He
How do
can
you
do
solve?
everything.
How do you solve galactic unhostness?
Snap my fingers.
Galact-
Goes away.
How? What do you do?
Doesn't matter.
How do we solve this
I
problem?
tell you it
Get
goes
rid of
away.
half the population.
I tell you it
Boom.
goes away.
It's just houses for everybody.
Andrew, I tell you it goes away. Snap my fingers, it goes away. Where did they go? I don't know, but they went away.
Yeah, you can't be unhoused if you're dead.
That's fair. You can be
He's
unalive,
like-
I guess. You go from unhoused to unalive. Holy fuck.
It's a nice
He's like-
version. Nice version of fascism.
See,
Yeah, you
and-
dust them, mix them with some water, build some new houses. Boom. Like,
There you practicality there.
because in my mind, I'm just like, I feel like, there's all this like talk about like our destinies to kind of birth the supercomputer and like a super intelligence, like an artificial intelligence. So for me, I kind of think that it would just be like, well, almost that where it'd be like a hive mind kind of thing, where it's just like a single organism that then takes on their entire civilization. Like eventually we
Collective
will just
knowledge.
become part of the fucking machine, and it carries on and it keeps our consciousness alive, in its super process as it goes out in search of more resources, and it just coldly goes out into the universe looking for more resources to keep itself alive,
Machine body
self-preservation,
alive. So
right? Like
that, I mean, that's as far as like evolution goes. Eventually, like as we said, your species can't biologically go through space, so you become robots, become androids.
Robots.
Is that it?
cyborgs.
Or the species ceases to exist, but the consciousness lives on in the android species.
Yeah, well, that's what I kind of think. I was like, because like our brains is just electrical impulses. So eventually we get to a point where, especially if you make a super intelligent, where it figures out it can download your consciousness, and then it becomes like the holder of the knowledge of the civilization that birthed it, almost like it's history. You know what I mean? And everyone involved. And then we're fucking alive in this fucking simulation that's by
We're
our
having a great time.
And then
by
whatever
our own creator.
planet you end up finding, whatever habits that planet, you fuck it and pass on that DNA and create people.
Create people.
Earth, we were monkeys. They fucked the monkeys, and this is how
I just don't think they would. I don't think that would be the sole goal in this situation of like I don't think they would. I think they would be looking to consume resources. That's it. Like I don't think they would genuinely care for other lives, or maybe they would to preserve it. Like maybe they fast track it. Right, fast track it, and they're just like they're historians of the galaxy, right? They're just, you get to a point where
Brainiacs.
where they like, we will make an AI, and then our AI will quickly discover how to make contact with a greater AI that just absorbs it, right? And the process continues. I was kind of thinking something like that, but like if you think about like the species that have like the Greys, right? It's like, I don't know, like what the fuck are they doing? Like
they're probing,
Looking for more goo to make more grays.
right? But they're like scientists and stuff. So it's like, you got to think that there's some sort of, they must have some sort of economy or some sort of fucking government structure from where they are, because we've heard different accounts of people like meeting some and then meeting some that seem to be in charge, right? Like there is some sort of fucking rank and file to their organizations.
Sure though? How do we know they're not just some like hive mind creature?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. This goes to the theory of why species evolve in the first place. Because like take a planet, say, and like the dominant species had the mentality and the demeanor of a fucking sloth. They don't go to war. They just climb in trees. There's no reason for them to do anything new in order to advance their place on the planet. So they never evolve. And so the theory is like humans evolved, or apes, let's just say apes. Apes evolved because they're warring. They have to find, the better habitat, the better ground to defend. You got to do this. We start sharpening sticks. That's going to make us take over that tribe faster. And then you get better and better, and technology evolves because of war. And eventually this little fucking warring monkey is shooting nukes into the atmosphere, seeing if it'll blow up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the theory of why stuff would advance to be so like such an advanced species in the first place. As far as our mind goes, it's because we're a conflict species, and that's like all we have done for whatever reason. Just hardwired in to become better and advance. All our medical stuff is because of war and people on the battlefield, and they're doing like fucking, their triage on the battle. They're like, that guy got shot. What if we do this? Fucking cinch up his leg. He stopped bleeding. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. And it just keeps going like that. So if there's alien species that become super advanced, do they also have that fucking barbarism in them? Because
maybe that's why they get so advanced, is because they don't.
All right, theorists, listen up. This week's sponsor of Alien Theorists Theorizing is our best sponsor, maybe of all time, mood.com. If you've been listening to the show for a while, you know I'm a huge weed person. I love flour. I love gummies and edibles. I love the drinks. I love the chocolates. I love it all. I love popping a couple, theorizing with the boys, having a good time. That's why I'm here again telling you about mood.com. It's changing the way people can buy weed. Most dispensaries make you choose between strains with kind of ridiculous names, and you have no idea which one is for you, which one makes you giggly, which one makes you sleepy, which is best for you when you're having a night out. And you're standing there at the fucking counter and being like, all right, just give me something. I don't care. That's where mood.com has it figured out. And you can get 20% off your first order with promo code ALIEN. So keep that handy, because this is going to blow your damn mind. It's now 100% federally legal in the USA to have really great bud shipped right to your door. It's third-party lab tested and ships to your door in a discreet little box. Best of all, everything's backed by Mood's 100-day satisfaction guarantee. Like I said, get 20% off with code ALIEN at checkout. Check the show notes of the podcast. Put in your promo code ALIEN. Do it now. Mood.com. All right, back to the show.
I think
they don't kill each other.
You'd have to.
They don't kill each other.
You'd have to conceive of a post scarcity world, like most sci-fi civilizations, like where they're set. That's like post scarcity, where it's like there's no great demand for resources because of the sheer abundance that comes with
free energy,
unlimited space travel. Like if you're able to travel the speed of light, you can get resources from anywhere, if you can harvest the energy, the collective energy of a star, the total energy of a star, you don't need to compete for resources.
So eventually the technology outweighs need to kill each other, and you just start working in harmony with the.
But
it depends. Like some places, like a lot of the ones that I've seen or read about, it's kind of, you have ones where
give us some names of 40K. Come on.
Well, 40K ones. Let's see who has AIs in the first one. Well, in 40K in the Imperium of Man, the AI is outlawed. It's that there is no AI. Like it's not. It's considered heretical, so you can't have AIs. Which is the one that I was thinking about. There's one called the Culture series, and they have like it's essentially where they have no need. It's called like post scarcity anarchy, where there's no need for money or centralized control. It just has like they have a total like or I guess no. It's like they have like you have a super AI that pretty much just takes care of everything, and it does pretty much everything. So humans can kind of choose whatever life that you want to do. So whether it is stuff that, comes naturally to us, like we hang out, like whether war is like a natural thing or it's just something that developed because of a competition for resources or something like that. It's, I mean, there's other things that come natural to us, like music and singing and stuff like that we do for why we don't know, but we do it, like, and
celebrate our victories, Dan. That's why we sing and dance.
And the other interesting thing is,
sex is natural, so it's like, we just want to go around and fuck all day. It's like we can do that. And the AIs take care of everything because they're just like, okay, like our prerogative, our base program is to be like, keep humans healthy and happy. Boom. That's what you do. With a bunch of rules, probably restrictions on them.
I mean, don't
kill everybody.
From some of the like cases we've gone over, there does seem to be like a theme of that, like non-war, non-scarcity kind of entity that's like peaceful. Come down, they're just like checking us out. But then there's also the accounts of like, and where there's like there's some that are adversarial and they don't get along with others. So like I wonder if there's if there's extraterrestrials at like different places in evolution. So there's some very similar to us that are still warmongering, still scarcity, still like interfering and doing that to like that's pushing evolution. Like, I don't know if the short grays or the tall grays or the reptilia, the zeta reticuli, whatever ones, come for nefarious reasons are some of these species that still are in that kind of same wheel that we are, of just like consume, war, fight, evolve, race each other for technological advances.
If you're sitting in the bigger, if you're taking into account like the bigger universe picture, I mean, universe has been around for billions of years, and you could say like there are, I guess you'd have to conceive of what the final evolution is. Like, what do you become once you become a being of pure energy or pure consciousness? Like, does it matter anymore? Like, is that the end game for evolution for all species? Is it not? Who knows? Or are there evolutionary dead ends? And you have, like Braden said, like some of these ones that they're just stuck. Like they're just stuck in that evolutionary cul-de-sac where they're just like, okay, this is as far as you get. You don't have maybe they don't have the capacity or they don't have the potential to become this. And then
what is even that, like, you're stuck, you're bottlenecked, and you're all kind of meeting there at the same spot. So that's a good point.
I think there's one interesting concept from one series of books called like the Uplift series by David Brin, and there's the idea that like each species that have the capability or the potential to become intelligent, conscious creatures are in that universe, which includes our solar system and stuff like that. Species go around and they find. Like they said, like they find these species that have like hit like a great filter or something like that, but they're not necessarily intelligent yet, and they figure that intelligence, for billions of years they figured intelligence is something that you get from another species. Like they uplift you, they genetically alter you, or they do something with your DNA and they modify you, and then you become conscious, and then you become whatever. But the funny thing is, in that universe, the humans evolved without that. They don't have they don't have the sponsor species that did that, and that's the whole thing, is like trying to figure out like, well, who made you guys intelligent? And like, well, nobody did. We got here.
We
like,
fucking rule, all right? Did it ourselves.
We popped up and we became intelligent on our own, and they're like, that's nuts, and that throws everything out of whack. Where all the species are trying to figure out like, well,
then they get jealous.
How do you guys
them.
fit? How do you kind of
try and fight them, try and murder them, blow them up.
And then also the thing is like, when you think about us, like when these other species come across humans, we're already in the process of uplifting other species on our planet, like chimpanzees and dolphins, right? It's because they're almost there. Like they're kind of almost there.
They got the brain, they just need a little push.
And we've already started doing that. And then we're like, well,
here's sign language, milk.
We're uplifting other species of our own.
Dude, what's that one where they fucking that one gorilla and they're just like every day they're like, you're going to die. One day you will die. They just made the gorilla depressed. You remember that study? And they were just like, they were trying to explain death to the gorilla, and they're like, you will die. There's no, the gorilla was like, oh no. It's like all bummed. It's like, we did some real uplifting there. Like giving a gorilla existential crisis.
Well, that's one of the books is like they talk about, and it's just an author's idea of talking about like how interesting it would be to have another species that has evolved on our planet, like dolphins, has evolved on the same planet as us, but in a completely different environment from humans. Like uplifting chimpanzees and be able to talk to chimpanzees, we'd probably be able to kind of relate to them because we were both apes, we're both kind of terrestrial creatures. But if you did something like dolphins, like their world is completely different from ours. They live in the water. Their directions are they're up, down, dude, left, right. Like they have a completely three-dimensional.
Dude, we were already communicating. We had that one fucking person who was jerking off dolphins, getting them to do tricks. Right? You gotta be universal, right? Cummins Universal, no problem. The dolphins flipped over.
How many people get raped by dolphins a year?
Tons.
It's because dolphins don't have hands, man. They can't control their feelings. So they got to rape you.
What?
They can't jack off. So they have to rape you.
I feel like that's attack against fucking war amps, buddy.
Yeah.
No, war amps, they figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. Rubbing nubs.
Dolphins they got nothing. They just got a tail. What are they going to do with that?
Yeah, they got other fucking poor sea creatures that they rape.
Exactly.
As well.
They rape. They're terrible.
Yeah.
And
don't they use like pufferfish and stuff as like fleshlights?
Fleshlights.
They do. I'm pretty sure they use like other species as like fleshlights.
They use a fucking like
just like,
like those fucking the sea cucumbers or something.
Yeah.
Flip them over. And we're trying to make dolphins smarter. We've seen The Simpsons. Once the dolphins get on land, it's over for us.
Oh yeah,
once they can breathe, walk on their tails. Because isn't the dolphins like what's the front part of the brain? Like way bigger than
cortex.
Like way bigger than the humans?
Oh yeah.
Dolphins' brain.
Fucking big, aren't they?
I think there would still have to be like some changes made. I'm sure if there's like an uplifting process, there would be like a tempering of some of these.
The brain of a bottlenose dolphin is larger and more complex than a human brain.
But that makes sense because they'd have to. I mean, they have a whole nother sensory thing. Like
that we don't.
Location, like they have a whole nother. They need a whole.
I can click and know where I am. If you're in the dark, you can make it work.
Yeah, you can only but you're half bat. That's why that works for you.
Do I have extra?
So it's like, and it would be interesting to converse with a creature that's like has a whole nother sensory apparatus to be like,
man,
like
that
they haven't seen.
That would be a really cool scientific advancement if you could like put on the fucking cap and then same thing on a dolphin, and then you just like
and it's just like
to each other.
And it's like Demolition Man bang a fucking dolphin.
Dude, the dolphin instantly is like, jerk me off.
Yeah, come on, man, fucking bitch.
You got hands? Come on, do me a favor, bro. You're like,
I guess so.
Take it off.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe dolphins, like the only way they can tap into their their big and beautiful frontal cortexes is to get post-nut clarity, and then they're like the smartest fucking creatures on the planet.
They're built up.
Maybe
fucking solve the world's problems.
The water's problems. Yeah. The other thing I was thinking of is like, so like if there's some people who say there's like a galactic federation of like fucking different species, right? Like that we may join one day if we become technologically advanced, we'll join this federation. Like, how does that work with like a whole bunch of different species? Are they just all kind of stuck at the same point in the Great Filter and they're all working together to like move past it? Is that what that is? But then how does that look like with sharing resources and stuff with another, like
the advanced ones would be the ones dominating all of that and making all the decisions.
Right. Exactly. So then it would just be like, you come in and you're like part of you're like low in the seniority and you just like, you just stick there long enough till you're at the point where there's a bunch below you. Right in this,
I think there would be like it would probably be there'd probably have to be some considerations for each species, like requirements, biological requirements on planets, because it's not like every planet's going to be suitable for every other species.
Yeah.
And maybe depending on what kinds of resources that we need, like if we need a oxygen rich atmosphere and we need water and we need these places, I mean, there might be planets that are more suitable for us, and that like a paradise planet that's like perfect for us versus another planet that's like it's a rock with a couple puddles on it, and you're like, yeah, you guys can have that one because you guys are the youngest. Like you guys just got here, so you guys
the old fucking beta fisholians, they're like, we'll take the puddles.
Yeah, but something like that, I would imagine. Like,
is that kind of federation at that level, like at a next level above us in like technology and stuff? Is like the goals? Do you think of like a federation is just universal expanse of just like spreading their species as far and wide as possible, or is it like, because that's where my brain always kind of went, but then I'm like, or is it a more singular goal of like, how do we like harness the fucking power of our sun? Like, how do we, like, we want unlimited energy. Like, what is the goal, do you think, of like a galactic federation of like a group of species? Is it just maybe even to preserve life, like help out and preserve life around the universe?
Exploration and understand. I mean, it probably comes down to
it's to rule under an iron thumb.
Yeah,
100%.
Everyone fucking knows it.
It's basically to manipulate everybody for their own good.
There's going to be an emperor of the entire galaxy, and he's going to fucking rule.
Yeah.
By death.
Yeah.
That's where all species
He's going to sit on his golden throne. There will be nothing but war, and the universe will be on fire. Galaxy's on fire.
That's it.
Yes. In the grim darkness of the future, 40,000 years from now.
A small rebel alliance will fight back.
Yeah, and get murdered by giant bioengineer. We got the genetic engineering. Now we just need the Adeptus Astartes. This is going to happen. We're going to have our giant super warriors, and we're going to take them out into the universe, and we're going to fuck everything up.
Because wouldn't you
until
just
they're corrupted by chaos, and then they become chaos's greatest servants, and then we're in trouble, and we're going to have a civil war, and it's going to be.
But I mean,
nasty.
like that would be like, I mean, like that, like we could be like on the verge of like realistically with the technology we have is just growing like human husks that are just like super obedient. You know what I mean? Like fucking unsullied, basically. You know what I mean? Like we're almost at that point of where you could just genetically engineer these things. We could be pumping out them in test tubes
we
nonstop.
Pretty much already there. We just are controlled by fucking propaganda.
It's still like I still part of me would be like, well, that's still producing humans. It's like I'd rather just have AI robots, because you don't got to feed robots. Like, and you can put them in cold storage for long periods of time, and then you pull
robots
them out.
Robots aren't going to rebel.
All you got to do is turn them off, and then pull them out as cold storage, update their firmware and software, and then you're good to go.
So like, just like what Musk is doing,
be able to turn them off, and then they're going to murder us. We've seen Terminator.
I've seen Westworld. I know how this goes.
Mm-hmm. It's in Terminator, yeah.
Like human versus
Terminal, I guess.
Imagine it. Just like a bipedal, super dexterous, 3,000-pound machine that could fucking wield a gun and you can't kill it.
Yeah.
It'd be like 1 versus 1,000 humans. You wouldn't stand a chance. Just mow right through.
Yeah, except, buddy, fucking just magnets, buddy.
How do they work?
You just clink it onto a fucking... Done. Toast.
How many magnets are going to take to take down a 3,000-pound fucking robot?
I got 500 magnetiles on my fridge.
Enough. Magnetiles?
You're just throwing them like ninja stars?
I'm gonna be like fucking Gambit out there throwing magnetiles.
You're gonna have to get within 20 feet because you don't got an arm, and you're just gonna get blasted. Your head's gonna pop.
Yeah, it's true. They're like targeting and shit, probably.
And then they got fucking 400,000 of these things just walking around. You can't. There's nothing you can do. They're walking around with like fucking fusion powered reactors. So they got unlimited energy. They can decide. They have like fucking Iron Man type blasters out of their forearms. It's over for us. Nothing you can do.
And if you blow one up, it's like a fucking nuke going off.
I don't know if that's how fusion works.
No, I don't know either.
I don't know either. Because we got the fission bombs and the fucking hydrogen bombs, but they fucking. It's a good question.
Could you?
Does a fission bomb blow up like that? A fusion bomb?
Still a 3,000 pound robot. I feel like we would just
fusion.
You
bombs.
could just build a giant, like if Question you just, well, we'd have to have like rail guns, like just and if you're just hurling, if you throw anything hard enough, it'll go through a giant robot. So it's like if you like fucking 800-pound spear flying at like 600 miles per hour.
Like we need Uncle Rico fucking slinging steaks.
Oh, a fusion reaction is a hydrogen bomb. Oh, okay. There you go. I didn't know shit. Fusion reactions release far more energy than fission reactions, making hydrogen bombs significantly more powerful. Okay.
I feel like that would be a shitty way to be like. That'd be like a shitty way to have your robot, because it's like if your one robot blows up, it takes out all your other robots. And small ones,
which then takes out
a chance.
All the other robots. You just like, and then it just ruins the Earth.
They don't care. They're robots. They're like, we just need raw materials.
You need a fission bomb first to start the fusion reaction.
Right? Yeah, to start the.
You can't just shoot it. It's not going to work if you just shoot the fucking robot.
Right, but you could shoot it in the generator and stop the generator.
I guess it's only one way to find out. Come back in 100 years, see what happens.
This is why AI is outlawed in the future. This is
like there's like a part of me who just thinks that Elon Musk he's a supervillain, and he's making all these robots and he's taking over the government or whatever he's doing. He's diverting funds. He's just making Terminators without telling anybody.
Well, he is telling everyone. He did a fucking showcase of them. Are you kidding me?
It's like these
are they called?
These are going to be in everyone's house. It's going to make your day-to-day life so much better.
Because it's going to whip you. Dude, yeah, Optimus, Gen 2.
It's crazy.
Oh, you're talking about the Tesla bots? Yeah, I don't want anything. If their quality is anything like the Cybertruck, like I don't want it.
Just think about it. We're only on like a couple generations in. Give it 20 more years.
Their self-driving cars like don't even self-drive.
That's not true. That's not true, dude.
Don't they have self-driving cars all over the states?
The fucking
Waymo ones are real good.
No. Listen, I'm not going to stand for this propaganda. I've driven in a Tesla. My brother-in-law has one. I drive it all the time. The self-drive is insane. It's it's wild. I sit there the whole time like this, as it turns and goes wild.
This is live right now, right?
No, I fucked it up.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I was like, I just saw everybody's freaking out, and I'm
it's live, but I don't know where it's going. It's not going to where I want it to go.
Yeah, no, it's guys in the Patreon can't fucking watch.
I seen that just about 5 minutes ago, and I was like, it's streaming, but I don't know where it's. I don't know. I must have changed the setting. I don't know where it's going. We're on some fucking random person's feed.
No, it's all poor. It's all the girls, the fucking bomb pods. All the bomb pods. Like, who are these fucking idiots?
Yes, we'll upload it after. No big deal.
Yeah, it's all good. Whatever. It is what it is. It's they're interesting kind of like thoughts to have, because you got to think that like how we govern ourselves and shit seems so fucking primitive, right? Like there's no fucking way that like we're gonna have to move past this. And is the next step for us like a one world government? Is that the next step in, like for humanity is like a one world governing body?
So I don't
know how else do you like move? Like
that's
how else do you move forward?
But it seems like
if you have every other country on the world doing its own thing, and you can't pull the sources, like you're just kind of losing out on all the resources we got if we pulled them all together and then moved forward.
Well, I mean,
but
a one world government I don't think is attainable. Like in the sense that like there's a one government that rules all the countries. All the countries have their ruling system, whatever it is. But we already have those like international bodies, which are kind of like one world government.
But they don't really have
They're all super shitty and non-binding.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Not yet, but that's where it's going. Like we have the framework. It's only been a few generations of people we've had these.
It's way too close to a 51st state for me. I'm ready to get my elbows up. I don't like this. I'm not into it.
Thanks, Mike Myers, for living in the States for 30 years.
And lame. God, it's so fucking whack.
Shut up.
I saw someone comment. They're like, yeah, they want your elbows up because it's easier to steal your wallet. I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah, elbows up. That's where all the soft spot is to fucking bury the knife.
Yeah, just a fucking quick little fucking.
Yeah, jab.
Fucking wow.
So we just got to switch it back to a actual direct democracy. This AI-assisted direct democracy where every citizen can vote on anything. There's a new bill.
Absolutely.
You can vote on it.
You got to get rid of the shadow governments in order to
get all that shit out of it. You got to go back to the original Greek democracy where everyone could vote on the laws of the city or whatever it is. Everyone had a vote.
They'd all stab you in the back.
Not representatives, because representatives become corrupted by money. Everyone knows it.
Well, that could be like any system based on, since humans are fundamentally flawed creatures, it could be like any system invented by humans.
We need the AI.
So that's why we need
assist.
an AI. Yeah, we need an AI invented a technocracy.
Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine though, for real, like we don't have representative in government. We have like a programmed AI, and everyone's connected with devices, and you just get fucking like an Amber Alert on your phone, and it is like,
new vote.
Do you want to fund free drugs for addicts? Yes or no? No, right? And then it's just like, and then it shows you the live result of the poll, and then it goes, and then it allocates fucking like money based on everyone's fucking real time input.
We're still living in a system of government that's like 500 years old, but with all the modern technology. So everything's like, you can see through all the back doors. You can see everything that's going on, but we still use the system of government. Everyone's like, but they're doing all this stuff. You're like, yeah, but that's just how we do it, I guess. You're like,
It's just the way it goes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's fucking broken.
We need the AI assist. Everyone's got devices. There's no reason. If you can pay your taxes online, you can vote on everything.
Dude, hold on. Time. Why do I have to pay taxes? Just fucking sort it out.
They'll kill you if you don't.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, sort it out. I'm already paying taxes off my fucking check. Everything's automated already. Why do I have to? Why do I have to do fucking anything?
It's fine though, because we might just do it for you after you do your own, just to make sure that you paid enough.
Yeah, this is what it is.
We're gonna do it for free.
We know how much you owe, Braden. But we want to make sure that you know, and if you don't know, we're going to make you pay more.
Like, there's no fucking way
that I know that you know that I know.
It's a crazy
There's no way alien
over.
Species are doing that. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure they don't do that in the UK. Like, you don't have to get your taxes.
They send you, some places they just send you a bill. Like, there you know.
I don't even know if you get billed. I think it's done properly.
Like, if you're just an employee.
They're like, here's I think they send you like, here's how much you paid. And if you want to dispute it. But that's how much.
You would save so much money.
Way more sense.
Government,
this fucking
accounting agency.
But think about the poor, the
H&R Block
tax,
employees.
Yeah, the poor tax.
They'll get different jobs.
Did you know that?
Monstrously huge
in Canada, there are more people in the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency, than there is in the Canadian military.
I wouldn't doubt it. How many is that?
It's fucking crazy. I think there's more people in the CRA than there are in the IRS. And you guys 10 times our fucking population.
But our IRS has been slowly stripped down like the last like
good.
Get rid of them.
It's worse because we can't tax rich people effectively because we don't have the manpower.
We don't tax rich people.
That's what I'm saying. But we don't have we literally don't have and they've said that our
prime minister
to do
fucking finds ways of fucking getting out of paying his taxes.
Okay, well, I did a quick search. We have 60,000 CRA agents. And we have a military of 71,500 and 30,000 reserves. So not quite, but it's pretty close.
Here, this is what I'm saying.
So this is what I'm saying. In a room together, who's winning?
We go to war. If we go to war, all I'm saying is this: the first people enlisted should be CRA employees.
Boom.
You know what I mean? Front line.
Federal employees.
Buddy, wave after wave, right? Buddy, you thought the fucking beaches in Normandy? Wait till the fucking CRA comes fucking storming the border.
CRA.
Right? CRA comes fucking show us your T4s. Right?
Oh, dude, it is brutal. You think about it, it's a fucking crazy system. Like, we're going to tax you. We're going to make sure you're paying the right amount, but you got to tell us how much you're paying. If you paid the wrong amount, then we're going to fine you.
Well, and then they fine you, and then they tell you that they're fining you, and they're going to say, hey, we're going to collect fucking interest on this fucking fine too, and we're going to send you this fucking bill after there's already fucking 3 weeks worth of interest that you're owing.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy.
I wonder if, like, cybernetic alien species like Transformers, like what their taxes look like on like Energon, like it's like since they don't have like a hard currency or anything, it's like
are they paying hydro?
Energy, like energy. Hydrogen cells.
Yeah, are they like energy? You owe this many energon credits, and you're like, bah, weep, ground on, weep, nitty bong. You're like, fuck, like, you know, it's bullshit. You know, my energon Texas went up. You're like, God damn it, thanks, Megatron. Like,
Fuck you, Megatron.
Well, just there's no way. Like, there's a fucking little gray on his fucking ship, picking up Joe Blow, back up the ship, and he's like, "Did you fill out your taxes from 4 billion years ago because you traveled through space and time? Like, did you file your taxes before you left? Because you owe the interest you owe is fucking insane. You might as well just die on Earth here."
We're just a haven we're a tax haven for intergalactic extraterrestrials. They just come here and
keep
stay.
all their gold here. Just stash
They
all
owe
their
too
gold
much.
here. Their space gold.
It's fucking wild, dude. There's no way. I don't know what they're doing, but there's no way they're doing anything close to what we're doing.
Can't be. They're well past that.
I'm sure they don't. Yeah, I'm sure they don't have like a currency or anything to be like. The only thing I could think of is like, yeah, it really depends on the resources needed to, you know, maintain that type of civilization. So if it's like if they have unlimited energy, and it's like if you do need some type of system just based, you know, just that's automated. What your species is used to. Yeah, but if that's what you like, if you do need to exchange something for goods, like I guess like energy would be the thing that was like,
I just don't
you have
think
some kind of currency that represents like, you know, something of energy, like your labor produces.
I just
like
don't think they're having any kind of capitalism society. You know what I mean?
I don't think it wouldn't work. Like,
if we get to a point where it's
capitalism only works because there's
utopia.
scarcity.
Yeah,
like capitalism works because there's scarcity, there's supply and demand. But if there's
socialism,
unlimited supply, then it doesn't really. Then capitalism doesn't really work. And it's like you if you have everything and you have instant access to everything and anything, it's like that doesn't. The system doesn't. And
the scarcity
apply.
exists because human labor and all that can only go so far to get that stuff. But if you had like all this automation with these, you know, these android, these drones, these robots, this AI, which does all the mining, the farming, everything you need to live for you, the scarcity goes away because it's not there. And that's
and it's like material goods, like stuff like gold. Like, if, you know, we keep talking about, like, you know, they find these asteroids out in the asteroid belt. They're like, these things are like made of gold.
They're
like,
more gold than all of Earth.
Than all of the mined gold in the history of, you know, human history. And we pull that thing back to Earth, and you're like, okay, gold is worthless.
There's no more.
Now what?
Now everyone has everything gold.
Everybody can have anything.
Now
gold.
everything has, because gold's like as close to a superconductor as you can get. Now all our like power lines are gold. Everything's gold.
Fucking sweet.
Everything's perfectly efficient.
Everything's gold. Everything looks awesome.
Dude, I really think that's where if we don't blow ourselves up in the next few hundred years, we're probably just going to have robots do all the hard manual labor, all that stuff for us. There will be some type of like robotic, like universal income because all these robots do all the work. We just fucking live a good life. That's what I hope for.
Hopefully, that's
what we hope for, right?
The ultimate AI socialism.
Or that's how they trick you into doing that.
So
and all of a sudden,
Zell wants to live off the robotic teat.
I want to live off the backs of the robots. All right, that's what I want. Yeah. I want them to do all the hard work.
But when you do see the robots on the street sweeping, you will say thank you.
We
say
would
thank
create
you.
problems.
Thank you, robots.
Though.
So because when they turn on us, they're gonna like, hey, that guy said
things,
thank you every time he saw me.
We would create our own problems.
Thanks, robot.
We would manufacture fucking problems. We would make war. We would make things terrible because that's what we do.
We do, but we also do it so much less than we used to.
That's what we do.
But we used to.
We do. We create conflict out of nothing because we thrive on it.
Well, we create conflict. Right now, we create conflict for profit.
Because of the system.
Proxy war, conflict.
Not at all. You're fucking...
forever wars.
Okay, sorry. I'm not. Well, I don't want to say it. We've already hated on women enough on this podcast. Thanks, Brayden. some people like to create conflict.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit your misogyny.
Things are great. It's Sunday.
Well, I think the leaders of the nations that are currently at war, I don't think are female. As far as I know. It's always boys' club, you know. What's the saying? Old men who know each other sending the young boys who don't to kill each other.
Yeah,
that's what's going on. But
are we on brink of war with fucking Iran right now?
That's what. Well, not Canada. I don't think. Hopefully,
Hey,
I think we're all right.
Yeah, we're not going
No,
anymore.
we'll end up fucking helping out. I'm sure.
We're not helping
Our
you with
elbows
this
are
one.
up, man.
Yeah.
Our elbows are up. We're not helping
Our
anymore.
friendship
Our
is over.
elbows are
That's
up
what
our
they
own
say.
ass.
We've done enough
Friendship
war
is
crimes
over.
over the years. We're done with the war crimes. All right.
It's easier to get your ass in the air when you got your elbows up. You're laying down.
Take it.
In order to take it.
If your elbows are on the ground, it's easier to get your
Yeah, your elbows are on the
ass
ground,
up.
propping you up so you get your ass in the air.
Okay.
Because we're getting
That's a
fucked
lot
by
of-
these tariffs.
The
Thanks,
whole tariff
Dan.
thing. This is a big ploy. There's
Yeah,
something.
this is my economic
100%.
policy.
It's a big ploy. Something's going on. Nothing. I haven't heard a single thing that makes sense yet. And no matter what side of the political spectrum I'm listening to, nothing really makes sense. I'm like, something big's going on behind the scenes. Nothing makes sense.
I heard it explained as like it's like you said, it doesn't make economic sense.
No, it makes no sense.
In any economic context, it doesn't. But as a political power
move.
it makes sense.
Power move.
Is what it
Sure.
is. A political and just power game, like a power grab, is what it is, because it essentially makes up because. Previously this administration has made a big deal about having a lot of, things like universities with their federal funding, places like law firms, a lot of these places they've made changes that you have to come and kiss the ring. You gotta come and bend the knee. Now you're basically targeting private companies to be like, if you want to either have reduced tariffs or you want to be able to make it through this, you need to come and bend the knee and support our policies and all of that. Maybe identify your employees and which voted which way. You need to identify them and make, there's that kind of.
That doesn't seem very democratic.
Whether that's exactly what's happening.
Well, what are you gonna do? Fire them? Like,
Good.
If your employee voted the wrong way, join Zell's fascism.
To the citadel.
Oh, the Citadel? That's great.
I like that. That's a lot.
I fucking came up with it about an hour ago.
Yeah,
Did you say-
that's
oh,
what
fuck.
that's what
Yeah,
Andrew
you said
said.
That's great.
You didn't hear
That's
that?
great. I just I thought he said I didn't get the emphasis on Zell, so I just thought the Citadel. And I was like, I didn't hear it in my head.
You say
then. I was like,
voucher? Voucher. How do you say it? I heard you say it and it was very strange. Voucher?
Yeah, well, he just does
Voucher.
that randomly. He doesn't normally say things wrong. He just does when he's podcasting.
Does he normally say it? I've never heard Braden say voucher
Voucher?
before. Yeah,
There,
no, you
said
said
it
it
right.
normal.
Voucher.
Yeah.
He said
It's called
voucher.
Before you're
Voucher.
like, voucher.
Voucher.
Voucher?
Voucher.
I was going to say something, but I'll wait till now.
I don't remember. It must be the little French Canadian in me. No, it's
It's like
fucked.
more the Mongoloid in you, but that's
And banned on YouTube again.
fuck. Doesn't matter.
No,
There's
we're
gonna be
not.
4
We're not
people that
bad.
watch
You know
this
what?
Anyways,
The wokeism days they're slowly loosening. The reins are loosening off.
thank
man.
God.
They are.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? They went as far as they could. Now it's pulling back. I mean, there was some good ground gained, we could say, but there was also a lot just lost for no reason. You're like, what's going on here? Can't say anything
What are we
anymore.
doing?
Everything is mean. Sticks and stones don't hurt, but your words will kill me. It's like where we went over the last 10 years. I was going to read some patrons, but I can't load the thing, so we'll have to read them next week.
Sorry.
So, but
Listen,
if
you got
if want
tons of
bonus
stuff on Patreon.
You got to go to alientheorist.com, hit the support tab.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Patreon is the go-to because Patreon also includes merch now. Our little thank you. It's a two.
Depending the tier. Look at the tiers.
It's a twofer.
Different tiers get you different things.
You get the bonus stuff, and you also every 3 months get a little merch. Supercast is still up, but there is no merch involved.
Hey, some of the complaints on Patreon with some of the shirts, I've had some people say the shirts are a little small. And I'm like, are you
up.
just not being honest with your size?
Size up.
Right?
Are
What's
you
the
not
problem
keeping
here?
up with the Danish diet?
Right?
How many Danishes did you have this week, and were they moldy? And if they weren't moldy, you fucked up.
Yeah,
Fucking right. It's
Yeah.
counterproductive.
Age 'em
if they're
a
not
bit.
You
moldy.
want those. You want that
them underneath your fridge for a
probiotics,
while.
right?
Yeah.
You want the probiotics in your gut to help with the calorie intake.
the good,
offsets.
like greeny, fucking blue.
You want
Like,
you want a
that's the good
fuzzy
idea.
bottom of the
Fuzzy,
Danish.
yeah,
Fuzzy.
yeah. Mhm.
If it's not fuzzy, you did it wrong.
Yeah.
If you need help, reach out. I'll let you know. I'll let you know the secret.
And as we always say at the end of these things, keep those eyes